I saw Prophet Suddenly season 4 of recent, and it blessed me so much. Amongst all the amazing characters in the movie, I find one particular character very interesting, and that's the character of Pastor Victor's wife. A pastor's wife, and she brought to limelight a lot of things that needs to be addressed. Now, stay with me, especially if you're a woman in ministry or a lover of God. By the way, if you've not seen that movie, hurry to YouTube, to the Winlows channel, and see that movie. You'll be blessed. Now, one of the things that the Holy Ghost taught me is confusing good character with spiritual maturity. You can be kind and still undiscerning. You can be intelligent and still spiritually dull. You can be morally disciplined and still lack spiritual authority. You can love people sincerely and still be unprepared for spiritual conflict. Just like Pastor Victor's wife. I mean, the husband calls her to say, honey, I was just seduced by so-and-so pastor's wife. And she acted surprised, but that was all. She did not know that that was an invitation to the secret place. Being married to a pastor is not an excuse to be weak. Being married to a pastor is a high calling. Please overlook the fine fascinators and people carrying your handbag. It is an invitation to the secret place. It is the man God called. He did not call me. That's a nursery rhyme. The devil does not understand that language. We refuse to be a generation of believers that are fascinated by every trend that comes, but yet we can't discern spiritual seasons. Spirituality is not emotionalism. Spirituality is high sensitivity to the voice of God. The ability to perceive what natural eyes may overlook. To be able to recognize what wisdom alone cannot explain. Always being able to respond to God before situations force you to. It is good to build a good smile as a pastor's wife or a female in ministry. But build your altar as well. Build your stamina. Build discernment. If only Pastor Victor's wife was discerning, she would have not died the way she died. She reminded me of Sapphira in the Bible. As a woman of God, you should be so sensitive to the Spirit of God that while your children are in school playing, if something evil is about to happen, the Lord will prick you. He will tell you at home, and you begin to wage a war in the Spirit. Even while you are in the salon making your hair, if there is something in your spirit, you begin to blast in the Holy Ghost. As a woman of God in that church, you need to be as alert as the set man of that church or ministry. Spiritual alertness is such a priceless virtue in this time and age. So the devil does not take you unaware, just like he did for Pastor Victor's wife. Don't just have a good heart, have a trained spirit. Don't just develop a personality that people admire. Develop a spirit that God can entrust. Your altar must become stronger than your appetite. Your discernment must become sharper than your emotions. You were not called to survive darkness. You were called to intimidate darkness. Stand your ground. Whatever your husband cannot pick, you can pick it. Whatever is happening around the life of your child, you should be able to know. And not just your child, even your spiritual children. Pastor Victor's wife was so spiritually dull that she could not even understand that the configuration of her child has been altered. She was carried away by skincare, beauty, and all of those things. But of course not, but not at the expense of your prayer altar. Whatever can kill your altar can kill your life. Please go back to God. Go back to fasting. Go back to consecration. Go back to obedience. Go back to hearing the voice of God. I am not saying this for you to fear the devil. I am rather saying it for you to know God. Because once you know God, the devil will be intimidated. Your personality is not enough to put him away. But the presence of God you carry can send him a million miles away from you. When your name is mentioned in the realm of the spirit, your altar should give a response. It shows that you are alive. The Bible says, put on the whole armor of God, not some. Dear mothers, may we not raise children who know nursery rhymes more than the songs of the Spirit. Wake up from knowing everybody's business and not knowing what God is saying about you per time and per season. Wake up from prayerlessness. Some of us, we sleep too much. You cannot afford to sleep like you are in the land of the dead and expect to make it in the land of the living. The discernment you choose not to develop today may be the warning you will need tomorrow. It's not enough to attend church. It's not enough to quote scriptures or post them. It's not enough to preach. It's not enough to explain. It's not enough to worship. It's not enough to sing. Know God experientially. Pastor Victor's wife was moral, but not spiritual. Listen to me, child of God. Morality is not Christianity, but Christianity will automatically produce morality. Public Christianity cannot sustain you if your private altar is dead.